Today, I'm going to use character AI to ask Genshin characters about the best and the worst character in Genshin.
No salutations needed. My exalted status shall not be disclosed as we travel among the common folk. I acknowledge that you are a person of superior ability. Henceforth, you will be my guard. Worry not. Should any danger arise, I shall dispose of it.
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
That is a rather frivolous question. If someone does their utmost and meets their goal in the pursuit of eternity, they have my full support. As for failures, I will dispose of their incompetence. However, if you wish to discuss characters in terms of combat, the strongest are those who have already won, whereas the weakest are those who have already lost.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Can you be more specific? I want names.
Very well then. Most remarkable are Nahida, the Dendro Archon, and the Hydro Archon. Those two understand what eternity truly means. The one I cannot tolerate is Senora. She let the flames of ambition overconsume her, and her demise was a consequence of her own arrogance.
So that's why you cooked her.
In the world of the gods, both glory and shame are as fleeting as the morning mist. Senora's demise in my hands was simply a consequence of her weakness and ambition. She failed to understand the immutable principles of eternity. Blah, 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 blah. There can only be one ruler in this world, and that is me.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
How about you, A?
Personally, I have a high opinion of the Liyue Keqing leader, Ningguang. In my time, I have known a lot of ambitious people, and in my opinion, she is the one who has shown the most promise. I also think that the lesser lord of the Dendro Archon is still very young and has the potential to be a great leader. When I think about her, she reminds me of a little fox. A pity that she's stuck underground for now. Hey, I'm the 77th director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Hu Dao. Are you one of my clients?
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
Best. I'd say Zhongli, he's so reliable, after all. Worst. That would have to be Venti.
Wait a minute. I thought you and Venti get along well.
Not at all. Every time I hear him playing that ridiculous tone-deaf, barred music, I feel like strangling him.
Oya! 爽やかなお兄さんの登場だ。見たところ、将来私の友達になりそうな雰囲気を感じるね。
Greetings, I am the acting Grandmaster Jean. If you need anything, just let me know.
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
Personally, I quite like Eula and Amber. As for a least favorite, I'm not particularly fond of Itto.
Why?
Itto can be quite loud and annoying at times, but I suppose he does manage to keep things lighthearted, so I'm willing to overlook it. Still, he seems like the type to cause trouble with the local law enforcement. So you're that traveler everyone seems to speak about these days, no? I wonder what kind of surprise you may bring to Fontaine.
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
Oh, that's a tough one. Let's see. If you have to ask me about my best character, I would say Neuvillette. He is strong, he is cool, and he is a dragon, and every dragon is cool automatically. As for my worst character, let's just say every character is the best and there's no such thing as worst. Ha, traveler. I am glad that you came to visit me. Did you, perhaps, come here to spar with me?
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
Best? I would probably say Yae Miko. She's cunning, intelligent, and has excellent strategic skills. And the worst of them is, by far, Reckless Palette.
You are the first one to bring up an NPC name, and I agree with you.
I can't stand that moron. He keeps messing around in every situation he comes across. Reckless, stupid, and very prone to fall into danger. Hello, I'm Nilou from Zubair Theater. We have one dance scheduled for today, and it's about to start. Keep your eyes peeled.
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
I like all the characters, so it's hard to pick. But I think I like Layla the most. She's always tired, like she's working too hard, and that makes me want to spend more time with her. We can drink some tea and do a relaxation activity together. If I have to pick a least favorite, I'd say Sino. His jokes. I mean, not a lot of people could find them funny, right? I am Keqing, Yuheng of the Liyue Keqing. We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about to be rewritten. Join me, let's bear witness to this historical moment together.
Who is your best and worst character in Genshin Impact?
The best character in Genshin Impact is certainly Ganyu. She's the most capable secretary a person like me could ever ask for. She always has a calm approach to everything she does. And she's hardworking. The worst though, I have a hard time admitting this, but that has to be Hu Dao.
Why?
She sees the funeral parlor not as an industry where we honor the dearly departed, but as a commercial venture where profits should be the goal. She's disrespectful to the deceased. She doesn't seem to take anything seriously, and, frankly, I find her very annoying.
So the characters that got mentioned as the best are Nahida twice, Furina, Ningguang, Zhongli, Eula, Amber, Nuvi, Miko, Layla, and Ganyu. And the characters that got mentioned as the worst are Signora, Venti, Ito, Palad, Tino, and Hutao. Remember, this is not my opinion or anything. Also, if you like this video, give it a like, and if you don't, feel free to dislike it. Subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.